So we are here on the chart. Okay, so on the chart, I'm going to start with the weekly analysis first. Okay, with the weekly analysis. So this is the weekly chart, and these are the weekly candles. Sorry, one more thing, okay, that I want to tell you here is that I'm going to start my Discord group, okay, where I will help you to achieve the 25% profit per month. Okay, so this 25% profit, this is guaranteed profit. So I am giving you a guarantee of 25% profit through options. So I will help you to achieve 25% profit every month. This is minimum 25% profit every month through options. Okay, through options trading. So there is a fee for this, and this fee is only 1K. Okay, is only 1,000, and this 25% is the guaranteed profit every month. Okay, so if you are interested to join my Discord group, then I have given my email address in the description of the video, so you can send me the email. Okay, and I will share with you the terms and conditions and every other thing, okay, that we are going to cover here. So let's get back to our technical analysis. So we are here. This is the weekly chart, and these are the weekly candles. So if you look into this, the last candle, it's a bullish candle. This is a weekly candle. It's a bullish candle, and this candle closed above all of these moving averages, just like, okay, all of these candles. So for last 1 year, okay, market was closing above these means above the moving averages. But this was the first time, this candle, if you see this candle, okay, that was formed for the week of September 27. This was the first time after 1 year that the market closed below any of the moving averages. Okay, but this time the candle, it closed above all of these the moving averages. Okay, so this is not a good sign for bears, because the market, okay, means this the closing above all of these moving averages, it means that market still has some momentum left, and this momentum is bullish, means there is still some bullish momentum in the market. Okay, but yes, there is one thing that is in favor of bears, and this thing is that market failed to close above this strong resistance. Okay, earlier it was acting as a strong support, 1 2 3 4 5, all of almost 10 weeks, 10 or 11 10 or 11 weeks. Okay, it was a strong support for the market, then market came down. Okay, then further came down, and then there was a bounce back, but it failed to close above this strong resistance. So this strong resistance is at 4396. So you can say like 4395. Okay, so this resistance is at 4395. One more, okay, again, uh, as I'm telling you, like in my every video, that the support and resistances are not just, one price, but support and resistances are the zones. Support and resistances are the zones. So market fluctuate between, market fluctuate in these, zones, and if it closes above or closes below the zone, then only we initiate the trade. Okay, means we can think of, entering into the market, but when it is in the zone, we never trade. So in case of S&P 500, the zone is plus minus 25. So this is 4395, which means the upper band of the zone is 4420, and the lower one will be 4370. Yes, 4370. So 4370 to 4420. Okay, this is the zone for the S&P, means this particular resistance. So this is the only thing that is in support of bears. Okay, and also we need to see what is happening to stock RSI and MACD, and if they are also supporting the bears or not. Okay, but yes, this is the only point of relief for the bears. So if I talk about the support and resistances, they will remain same as they are for last, couple of months. So we have very strong resistance at 4527. So it is at 4, 5, 2, 7. Then very good resistance at 4395. Then we have very good support as at 4290. 4290. Okay, and then we have very heavy support. This is very heavy support, okay, at 4185. 4185 is very heavy support. So these are the support and resistances for S&P 500 index. Okay. uh, okay, so this we have discussed the candle, the formation of the candle. So yes, so because this is a bull candle, so we can expect that market may try to move up, but we need to look into like whether market, okay, breaches this 43995. Breaches means closing, means whether market is able to close above 4395, okay, or not, as simple as that. Now the technical analysis. So we have seen the moving averages. Market closed above moving averages. So through moving averages, market is bullish. Okay, but so not exactly bullish, but you can say weak bullish. Weak bullish. Okay, and if I talk about some other technical indicators here, okay, so that's a good news for the bears, that the stock RSI is heavily bearish. Stock RSI is heavily bearish, which means it is indicating a fall in the market. Okay, on the weekly chart, MACD is also heavily bearish. So both MACD and stock RSI, they are heavily bearish. So yes, you can expect a fall in the market. Then we have momentum. Yes, there is okay, so there is good momentum, not heavy momentum, but there is good momentum in favor of bears. Okay, divergence is okay. Divergence is not a problem here. So through all of the moving indicators, means if okay, so if we exclude the moving averages, then on the weekly chart all of the technical indicators are saying market is bearish, market is about to come down. Okay, and the moving averages are the only one that are saying that market is still bullish. So what I think, like what may happen is that on the weekly chart, market may try to move up. Okay, but if there will not be enough momentum in the bull side, then for sure market will come down. But now this time, for this the coming week, October 11th, this time if market comes down and closes below all of these moving averages, then there will be a this the means the correction in the market, confirmed correction in the market. Okay, now let's move on to the daily chart to confirm like what exactly is going to happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So this picture will be more clear on the on the daily chart. Okay, we are here on the daily chart. This is the daily chart, and these are the daily candles. Okay, not the weekly or hourly candles. These are the daily candles. If you look into this, the last candle that was formed on October 8th, then it's a bearish candle, and this bearish candle, okay, it closed below this resistance. Okay, so yep, so it was acting as resistance, and when market moved up, it acted as support, but then market came down, so it acted as again means again it acted as a resistance for the market. So the market, it closed below this the support, okay, which is now going to act as resistance. Now because it is a bearish candle, which means that the market is in not favor, okay, of moving up. Now the only thing that can move the market upside is if it closes above all of these moving averages on the daily basis, particularly on Monday or Tuesday. If it closes above all of these moving averages, means if it closes above 4410, so 4410, so if it closes above 4410 on Monday, okay, or Tuesday, and one more thing, it must close above 4410 on 2 consecutive days. Remember, 2 consecutive days, then only it will be clear. So if it closes above 4410 on 2 consecutive days, then only there are chances that it will try to move up, and then it will try to hit the upper boundary of the Ichimoku, and by that time the upper band of the Bollinger Band will also means it may also come down, okay, or it may be like here around 4490. Or last week I told you that 4470 is a strong resistance for the market because of the confluence zone. So 4470 is going to act as strong resistance, okay, for the market. And the reason is that market may try to cross or close above the Ichimoku, but because there is not enough momentum, so market will not be able to cross or close above 4470. So we have this 4410 and 4470, okay, as strong resistances. Okay, so let's first do the technical analysis, and then we will see the probability of happening the events on Monday and Tuesday. So because market closed below 1 2 3 4 moving averages, okay, so it is bearish. And on October 7th, okay, October 7th also it closed below 1 2 3 3 moving averages, so it was bearish. So on these 2 days, okay, market closed below 3 or 4 moving averages, so market is still bearish on the daily chart, okay. But okay, no problem. So through these moving averages, market is bearish, okay. Ichimoku, the market closed in the Ichimoku. So if you see that the market closed in the Ichimoku, not below the Ichimoku, okay. So which means whenever market is in the Ichimoku, we never know what is expected to happen. Means whether market will move up or whether market will come down, okay. So we need to wait to see like what is expected to happen. So because market closed on the daily chart, it closed in the Ichimoku, so we need to see like what is going to happen on Monday. So Ichimoku we have covered the moving averages, and now the other technical indicators. So other technical indicators, we have stock RSI. Stock RSI is bullish, okay. Stock RSI is bullish, but it is not heavily bullish, but it is bullish, only bullish, okay. So it may happen that on Monday, if the market comes down, okay, in that case this stock RSI, it will change its direction to bearish, which is the direction on the weekly chart. MACD is still bearish. It is marginally bearish, but it is still bearish, okay. Momentum, there was very heavy momentum until October 6th, and then the market lost its bearish momentum. So there is yes, there is some momentum that is in favor of bears, but not enough. A divergence indicator is okay. So through all of these technical indicators, on the daily chart, the trend is not clear. See, the trend is not clear because stock RSI and MACD are saying that market is trying to move up, and the Ichimoku is and the moving averages and the Ichimoku, okay, they are saying that market is still bearish, and also this support which is now going to act as resistance, this is also saying that market is bearish. So on the daily chart, this trend is not clear, but on the weekly chart, the trend is quite clear. So if we consider like both of these this analysis, the technical analysis, the weekly analysis and the daily analysis, then yes, there are chances, there are some good chances that market may come down, okay, or market may remain stagnant. Fine. Now let's see like what is expected to happen on Monday. So see, here I told you that it is a lower high, okay. This was the week, okay, that ended on September 24th. So in my technical analysis for the week of September 27, okay, I told you that this is a lower high, which means sell, because market is expected to come down, okay. Now again, in this case also it seems like it is a lower high. It also seems like that it is a lower high. Okay, but looks like that lower high is still not complete. So we need to see, like if the market moves up, then for sure it will try to hit 4470, the upper boundary of the Ichimoku, and this and it may also try to hit the upper band of the Bollinger Band. But yes, it will try to hit 4470 or 4465. um, so that will be the time, that will be the moment. Okay, we need to see if the market is struggling to move above 4470, and if that happens, then that is the time to sell. Okay, so what is recommended here is that you should sell on rebound. Okay, so again, sell on rebound. And remember, it is a lower high. Sorry, that it looks like a lower high. So it's sell on rebound. Okay, particularly when it will be a lower high, means when it will form a lower high. But if the market comes down, if the market comes down and closes below the lower boundary of the Ichimoku and this moving average, which is now at 4386, so if it closes below 4386 or 4385, then it's clear market is going to fall. If there will be a gap up opening, okay, or very heavy gap up opening on Monday, then only you can expect the market to move up. Okay, otherwise expect the market to come down. Should you wish to participate in my stock market programs, then I have given the links to these programs in the description of the video. Okay, you can take a look. So these programs are primarily on options, like what are options, okay, how we trade in options, and what needs to be taken care in options trading, and what are options trading strategies, etc. Okay. Okay guys, so this was my technical analysis for the week of October 11th 2021.